Welcome everyone to a brand new Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today we've got a brand new Valaverse Action Force review for you. This is from Wave 2B. It has come all the way from toysarama.co.uk in the UK. Big shout out to Nick Lacey over there. He's running a great shop. I always get all my Storm collectibles and Action Force from him. So today's review, we are going to be covering Trigger, the latest from Wave 2B of Action Force, a line that has been absolutely excellent as of so far. Best thing about this line so far is it has driven Hasbro to work extremely hard on their own G.I. Joe classified series, which has resulted in us getting two really good military lines for military figures, and of course the mad ones from G.I. Joe. So Trigger is one of only two I got from the wave, so let's check out the box without any more messing about. So here is Trigger and his box, and I have to say he looks really cool. He looks like a classic US military, like desert guy or something maybe, and I think you can fit him in a lot of displays. He does have a headset, a stand for his gun. There's more in here that I can barely see. We'll get all of that when we get him out of the box. You do have Trigger, your Valaverse logo here, 14 plus. On the bottom, all the same kind of stuff. On the side, your classic Action Force logo. On this side, got this really cool Trigger 2.02. And he's holding his weapon there and his insignia and stuff there. On the back, again with the card, I absolutely love the foil here. There is a really big bit of write up for him, which is nice. So it's like a character that you don't know anything about, which I didn't. I'm about to find something out when I read this in a bit. File name Austin Buchanan, automatic rifleman. I'm not going to go through it all, but again, you've got the action points here, the socials, and you've got all different figures from the waves as well. Scarabs, the Garrison Cavalry, Rollout, Trigger, Slaughter, Duster. You can cut out, and I don't know if anyone has actually cut these out or not. I don't, I just keep the box whole. But yeah, so let's get Trigger out. And when I was buying this guy, I don't know why, I had just watched American Sniper. He just reminded me of that guy that was in that movie. So yeah, that's why I bought him, I think, at the time. So yeah, a little trivia there. So yeah, let's get him out of the box and see how he does, guys. So ladies and gentlemen, here is Trigger out of the box. And I have to say, this guy is absolutely phenomenal. I just heated up the joints and stuff and got him moving around. And as you can see, he looks absolutely great. He's got loads of bits and pieces on him. You can see like the little canteens, I think they call them. And the desert gear is really cool. This gun is absolutely class. You can see that the guns or the bullets are coming out and everything. It comes with a little stand. And I don't know, he even comes with a little headset. Now I will say, with this headset, it doesn't really snap on, so you don't get that I don't know, that tightness you would expect with it. That's a minor gripe, but other than that, I'm going to take him down off of this now so we can get a proper look at him in a second. But I wanted to put him on here just to display everything and how good he looks. Yeah, I'm really happy with this figure. It is absolutely excellent. So let's start with accessories. So accessory wise, Trigger comes with a nice little few pieces. He does come with the now standard Action Force stand. Again, what I would say if you're going to plan on using this is, again, just like the action figure itself, is to heat up these and slowly work the legs onto it, and then maybe leave the figure on it for about a minute, so like the legs can like mold around these, and they will be perfect to use from there on. And then there is a little slit here if you want to cut out the file card and put it on like that. It does say Valaverse LLC, made in China. He does come with two guns. Firstly, there's this little pistol that does have a hole at the front for putting pew-pews in it and blast effects or whatever you want to call them. The gun itself is quite dull, but it does look realistic. It's quite cool. There's nothing special about it. It's just a gun. And as for arms, or extra hands. He does come with like rifle holding hands, which I will show you at the pictures at the end. He does come with 2 punching hands, which again is kind of standard for any action figure nowadays. And he does come with these extra holding hands as well. I think you could use them for like a knife or something that would be really cool. And yes, so the other 2 big things he comes with, I did mention the headset already, that it doesn't kind of fit flush. And I can show you what I mean now, just briefly here. You just kind of stick it on there and it kind of sits on like that. Now you can push it in, and it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't sit right for me anyway. Maybe somebody else can do it properly, but at the same time you can get him in poses with it on, so it's not all lost. Now whilst I've got the figure here, there is holsters here as well. There's a holster here for the pistol, which I already showed you, and I'm going to stick that on there now, and it does fit in perfectly like so, and you can have him just ready to grab it. So that's really cool. I think this is actually the only obviously the headset as well, it's the only accessory that sits on his person, because the other one, which I'm going to show you now in a sec, is much too big. So let's look at this. So this came separately. It came separately to stand, and I had to heat it up to push it on, because I was afraid in case I didn't heat it up that it would snap, because it is quite finicky. But I got it on there in the finish, and you can move it around and stuff. This is on as well. Now you can push that in there. That's what I love about the guns. They're really authentic looking. There is no hole for pew-pews here. He can hold it. Can you take this off? I'm nearly sure you can, yeah. So yeah, you can take that off, and you can take this off to make it a much more like normal assault rifle, if that's a thing, I don't know. But yeah, it just has a little tab there, and it tabs right into the bottom whenever you want to stick it back in, and just push that in a little bit there, and you can have him bending down on the floor with it, shooting some guys. I know that's a crap pose. I'm just done there 2 seconds, but that's the accessories. So let's get to the actual figure. So let's take a better, more detailed look at Trigger. As you can see, he's got the beard there and the sunglasses, and he has got the peak cap as well. There is like a Valaverse logo. I think it is a Valaverse logo on the back. Head articulation. You can go up and down, swivel a little bit, and do the full 180. He's fully articulated. He's got butterfly joints, shoulder articulation, all the usual stuff. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Again, it's starting to heat up, so it's starting to harden again, so I may heat it up. He does have articulation at the waist, and here at the ab crunch. You do have to be careful because of all this stuff though. I'm not sure if it can be taken off. I'm sure it can. You probably have to cut it off this if you want to take it off, but it does have a lot of cool like little pockets and things like that. And there is a little harness, or a little there is a little thing here. I'm sure if you had like a sword or something, you could put it into it. Little holster for something even. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure someone else can tell me. Legs, get the full range of articulation on this guy. He does have the drop down hips. They do go up this far back. You do get double jointed knees. Again, just be careful not to do too much, because you don't want to break these, because they are, not only are they expensive, they're tough to find. And I definitely do not want to be, especially from over here where we are in Ireland. It's probably easier to replace them if you're in the States, but from where we are, it can be quite tough. So yeah, like the look of the figure is brilliant. For me, he reminds me of straight up American Soldier. He's just really cool. And height wise, like if you want to compare him there, this is the other figure I got, the Garrison Cavalry. He's a bit smaller maybe, I don't know. A bit smaller than him. But he looks really good. Very happy to have this guy. It will go with your G.I. Joes as well. And I'm not sure would you put him with Cobra or Joes, but yeah, that's for you to decide, really, isn't it? And yeah, so that's been my review of Trigger, an absolutely fantastic figure. This is actually the first character Action Force figure I bought. The previous ones were like army builders. Even the other one, the Garrison Cavalry, is an army builder as well. But this guy is his own character, a brand new original character. And yeah, so it's interesting to see. He's very American Sniper for me. I don't know where I got that influence from. Yeah. So if you're into the military figures, guys, I would most definitely pick this guy up. You probably could do with a tattoo here and there. Add something interesting to the character. And overall, like, the figure design and everything is perfect. Valaverse are on to another winner with this one. And long may they continue to push Hasbro up that hill. Keep running up that hill, if you know what I'm talking about. And keep getting... Because, like, this is the problem. I chatted with some of my friends about this. Hasbro don't have any rivals on a lot of their brands, but you see the G.I. Joe brand, it started off slowly, and as soon as Valaverse came out and started kicking their ass, they fought back with great quality, and that's what we need on all of these lines. So let's hope there's going to be more in the future, guys. And if you would be really, really nice, do hit subscribe and hit the like and all that stuff. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. I think I was fair enough with this guy. I really like him. Do I give a rating out of 10? I will go for an 8.5. Yeah, maybe he could have come with a few more accessories, but at the same time, I'm not pushy. So 8.5 out of 10 for me. And that's it, guys. We'll see you later. Have a great day, and we'll